The play-in tournament showed us how difficult it is to predict who is going to make it into the next round. Upsets came pretty often. Lower seeds won. But now, is it that hard to predict now? The rest factor is gone, and now we can predict with more facts. But it's hard because the play-in teams have some momentum. But the round robin teams, I don't know how rusty they still are. I don't know how the discrepancies between play-in and the round robin. It's a little different. It's a different vibe. So today we're going to do our first preview on Philadelphia and Montreal. This is the first of 3 previews today. We are going to also preview the Golden Knights and the Blackhawks and the Avs and the Coyotes later on today. We'll try to get all that out before the Toronto-Columbus game at 5 p.m. Pacific time tonight. And then later on tonight, we will try to get the play-in tournament recap done for you guys later on tonight. So stay tuned for that. The recap is halfway finished. We just need to await the results of Toronto and Columbus. Okay, so let's get into our first preview today. Philadelphia and Montreal, 2 very, very hot teams as of right now. Note that the Game 1 date is not set yet. I don't know if it will be on Tuesday, August 11th. I do know it's going to be in Toronto, but don't know if it will be Tuesday or Wednesday next week. So let's wait until then. I don't know what's going to happen with the dates. Anyways, the Philadelphia Flyers, 41-21-7, 89 points. They were flawless in the round robin. They scored 11 goals and only allowed 3 against. Their points leaders, Scott Laughton, 5 points, Hayes, 4 points, and Obey Kubel, 2 points. Jacob Voracek might be injured for a little period of time, so we'll keep an eye out for him. The goaltenders, Carter Hart, 2.0, 1.00, 971 save percentage. Brian Elliott, he won his game, 1.00 and 941. The Flyers, just like the Canadiens, didn't score a single goal on the power play. So far in the round robin tournament for them, they are 90% in the penalty kill. For the season series against Montreal, the Flyers did win the series 2-1, but they did get outscored 9-8 by the Canadiens. The Flyers had 2 wins in overtime against the Canadiens, and the Canadiens had, I believe, a 4-1 win over the Flyers in their win. The Canadiens, once again, I must remind you that they were 31-9, 71 points, and 24th in the NHL. They did beat the 5th seed Pittsburgh Penguins in 4 games, however, so they're a force to be reckoned with. They scored 10 goals and allowed 8 goals against. Their points leaders, Shea Weber with 4 points, Paul Byron with 4 points, and Jeff Petrie with 2 goals. 2 game-winning goals, mind you. Carey Price is likely going to be their starter for game number 1. Carey Price, 3-1, 1.67, 947 save percentage. Very good goaltender throughout the first play-in round. Canadiens are also at 0% in the power play, and their penalty kill is 82.4%. They lost their season series 2-1, but they did outscore the Flyers 9-8. I don't know what to say about this series. This series is a tale of 2 very hot teams, I would say. The Canadiens are fresh off their win against the Pittsburgh Penguins, and they played very well. The depth showed. Nick Suzuki, the rookie, played very well. But also their veterans, Brendan Gallagher, all those guys, they played pretty well. Carey Price instrumental as well. Might be a little bit of a goaltending duel, because we know how good Carter Hart has been this season as well. However, with Jacob Voracek injured, we don't know for how long. He might just be back for game 1, I don't know. But this is going to be a very close series. It's not going to be as easy as you think for the Flyers. I know a lot of you guys probably would predict the Flyers to win, and Probably that is the right choice here, but you gotta know that the Canadiens are a force to be reckoned with, and they have to be taken seriously after many people voted against them, and as they should. I did as well. Pittsburgh sweep. Pittsburgh in 3, right? But this time, it is a best of 7, a little bit of a different playing field. The Flyers came out of round robin while the Canadiens played playoff style hockey. Does that have anything to do with what happens in this series? Definitely does. But do the Canadiens have what it takes to beat the Flyers? It's tough to say, so my prediction here will be Flyers in 6. I know the Canadiens were fresh off a very, very convincing win, but I cannot vote against the Flyers here. The Flyers were one of the hottest teams going into the pause, and they continue to show that good play in the round robin teams, and they beat some 3 very good teams, Tampa, Washington, and Boston. So, hard to not go for the Flyers here. But, again, my predictions weren't that good in the first round of the playing round, so gotta be careful here. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for my preview here today. Our next preview will come out shortly after this video is released. So stay tuned for that, and thank you guys for watching. Smash the like button if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys later today. Take care, everyone.